Hi Spice Fam, welcome back to Christmas with Spice Island Cooking. Today I will be showing you how I am going to be doing my ham this year. So I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. I will be cooking it as even though it's a frozen ham, and I'm also going to be making a glaze, so you don't want to miss this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Put on your post notification bell so you don't miss each time we upload. Again, we say thank you so much for supporting us on this journey. We wish you a Merry Christmas and we hope that you would enjoy it. And also those of us who celebrate the sacrifice our Lord and Savior made for us many years ago, we do hope that you are enjoying the season and remembering why you celebrate Christmas. So on that note, let us get into the video. Alright guys, so this is our ham. We had it thawing out once. As I was saying, I was trying to run a fly. So this is the ham that we got, and this one has a bone in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something totally different today. I am going to cook it as though I'm cooking salt ham with some spices. Compliments my sister. She gave me this great idea. She said I should have tried it and she really likes how it tastes. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot this year. So this is what we are going to do. So I'm just going to remove the wrapper and we will take it from there. Use anything in my sink. I'm actually baking at the moment, so you will find bits and pieces of stuff here and there. All right, so we're going to remove this wrapper. So I'm going to start by 1 second, y'all. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. This is actually how many grams? I would have to check. It's heavy, y'all. The struggle is real. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. It's actually Christmas Eve, and that's when I usually do my hams and bread baking and all of that. So you can always comment below, let us know what is your tradition. Okay, so I'm just going to cut through like that. This is what the ham looks like, and it does have a it does have a very thin mesh over it, which I will not remove right now. I will actually leave it on and cook it, and then once it's done I will remove it. So let's go. So here is my pot. I am just going to add in some water. So next I'm just going to go in with my bay leaf and cloves, and that will add some really nice flavor to the ham, right? And then I'm also going to add in just a little bit of salt to help with the flavor. I think this particular ham does have some salt, but I'm still going to add in some more salt. I'm just adding in this much, not too much. As I said, it will have some kind of salt, but just a little bit to give it that kind of a salt ham effect. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is to put in the ham. Okay, so the thing about this is that I put in a little bit too much water, so I'll have to take out some water, and yeah, so adding a little too much water. So let's figure that and I'll come back and show you. So this is what the ham looks like. Now what I would advise you do is that you place the ham in the pot first and then you add water to soup. Now you don't want it to be filled with water right up to the rim, simply because it will spill as it go along. So we are going to leave that to cook, and of course cooking time depends on the type of ham that you have in terms of the size and everything like that. So I'm going to allow that to cook, and I'm going to be checking it very regularly to make sure that it doesn't spill over for any reason, also to make sure that it's properly cooked. So I'm basically going with my intuition on that one, and basically, as we say in the Caribbean, eyeballing. All right, so I will allow that to cook, and then once it's done I will come back to show you the next step. So y'all, this is what the ham looks like so far. Now I'm just going to add in just a little bit more water so that it has enough to cook it, but this is what it looks like. And of course I did flip it over to the other side just to make sure that it's evenly cooked throughout. All right, So it has been roughly 45-50 minutes thereabout since I had it on the fire cooking, so I will tell you when it's finished, or I will come back to show you when it's done. Okay fam, so this is what the ham is looking like so far. I think it's finished. I had it here for roughly 2 hours. It's actually finished. Let me just find a spot. This still has a net on it, which basically holds the ham in place. I will take it out, of course, but I just want to find a spot where I can pierce it so you guys can see that it's actually cooked. Oh, it's kind of difficult to do that with a net, but anyhow, yes, there we go. You see how easily piercing through? Let me go back here, right here. See that? Comes out, yeah. So it's cooked, sorry. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove it from the heat, and then we are going to cut off the net. And what we are going to do also is that we're going to put it in the oven for roughly half an hour. We're going to baste it with some sort of a glaze, so you want to stay tuned for that. Also, I want you to comment below, let us know how you do your ham. You know, there are many different ways people do their ham, so let us know how you're doing your ham this year. Alright, so this is a big baking dish I'm going to be using, and what we are going to do is to take the ham. Now I'm using as props 2 spoons. I'm going to remove it from the water that is in. Oh girl, it's heavy, y'all, it's heavy. Alright, so let me do that. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try my best to see how I can get it out. Okay, I'll come back, y'all. Y'all, I just literally lift this thing. Let me show you. Just like this from the pot. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. But anywho, this is our ham. Sorry, my tripod can go a bit higher. Next, what we are going to do is to cut off the net. Y'all, do it while it's hot so that we don't have issues with tearing out the net. So what I'll do, I'll continue doing this and I'll come back when it's done. Okay fam, so this is what the ham looks like. Now what happened was that some of the skin of the ham got stuck in the net, but that's okay. We're going to make that work. So what we're going to do, we're going to scour the top of this ham, and we are going to put some cloves on there. So let's go. Also, this is what the ham is looking like. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do a glaze, and we're going to baste it, and then we are going to place it in the oven, and we are going to bake it for further 30 minutes so that it absorbs some of that wonderful glaze. And yeah, let's go. Here I made a whole mess on this stove, so you know what's gonna happen. I will have to clean it after I am done. Anywho, we are now about to make the glaze, so we are going to start off by adding in some sugar. Then we're going to add in some freshly squeezed orange juice, or the store-bought one is fine as well. Next, I'm just going to add back some of that juice that came off from when we boiled the ham, and it's not salty or anything. It is actually very flavorful. So I'm adding about 1/4 cup of that. And then we're going to also add in just about a teaspoon or so of cinnamon powder. So I'm so sorry guys, I did not get the footage of me adding in the cinnamon, but it's right here. And what we're going to do on medium-high heat, we are going to mix this really well, and we're going to allow this to boil until everything is nice and it becomes thick. All right, so you want to stir constantly. And this is going to be so good because the sauce is already flavored, so yeah, and the lime will give it a nice touch. Also, if you don't want to add back in the sauce from the ham, you can also add in about 1/4 cup of honey. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do this and come back when it's done. Okay fam, so this is what our glaze is looking like, and I think it's done, so I'm just going to take it off the heat. And next what we're going to do is that we're going to pour it all over the ham. So it has thickened slightly, as you can see here, it has thickened some. Yeah. So we are now, that's what the glaze looks like, right? So we are now going to pour it all over the ham. So let's go. Let me get my brush here. 1 second. Hey guys, so I actually realized that I was recording, or I was speaking rather, and I was not recording, so I do apologize for that. But what I'm doing here, as I would have mentioned before in the previous clip, is that I am pouring the glaze over the ham, and I am now going to place it in the oven to bake for roughly between 30 and 35 minutes. All right, so that's what I'm doing, and this glaze is actually really nice and delicious, and it's very simple as well. So within the 35 minutes or so, I am just going to remove it from the oven a couple times and just simply pour the glaze over it again to make sure that it's nicely coated. And next we are going to place it in the oven. Hi guys, so I did remove the ham from the fridge, and now I am just taking some of that glaze and just pour it all over it again. And of course, I forgot to mention to you before that you can place a piece of foil over it. I did that. I forgot to get that footage, but I did that. So I placed the the foil over the ham. That helps with the moisture. All right, it helps with retain moisture. So here I'm just, as I said, pouring the glaze all over the ham. And once I do that, I will now put it back into the oven, and once it's done, I will come back to show you what it looks like. Don't forget also to comment below and let us know what glaze you're using this year, and of course how you do your hams. So see you in the next clip. Here is the finished product of the ham, being nicely done and glazed, and y'all, the camera is not doing it justice. It was really good, and I absolutely love how it actually turned out, in spite of the fact that, you know, I had a couple mishaps here and there. So I really do hope that you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to comment, let us know what you think, and also if you do try the recipe, simply let us know by sending us a picture and we will post it. So I will come back in the morning and show you another video of me cutting through the ham. Until the next time, see you. Bye.